Hey, hi. They let me out of the shop, believe it or not, and I'm up on the scaffolding where we're installing all that wood we have been milling and processing out in the shop, making our own little shiplap for the ceiling. Watch the video. These guys are going to be installing it. These guys, Eric over there and Danny over there, pre-drilling. Watch all the way to the end. We're going to show a few little tips in what we're doing to make it stay up on the ceiling, because that's important. Good. Okay, here we are back up on the scaffolding out of the shop, checking out the install, how it's going. You probably can notice that they are almost done getting all the boards in. We've got the south side of the buildings completely in, and we have started down the north side, and we've got a couple boards coming together in there, and it's going in. But hey, let's talk about a few things about what we're doing, making it stick up here. So we were milling trees that were cut down on site. So we have different sizes of woods. We also use the branches, the limbs, and the trunks to get this. So we did 3-inch, 6-inch, 9-inch, and 12-inch boards. They're also in different lengths, from 4 or 5 inches all the way up to 2 feet, up to some 6-foot boards. But the point is, we had different lengths going on here. We needed to be able to secure it. We went with a 4-ply, 1/2-inch plywood, so we had a little bit better bite onto the rafters, and we caulked up all the seams just because we'll be doing a spray foam up there. We didn't want the spray foam leaking through and getting onto this. We used 2 different screws. We used a finishing screw, a very small one, little 2-inch, and we put that in the field area, so when it was just hitting outside of that. Then we also used a 2.5-inch screw that we put right here, right on where the truss is, and pulled that wood up so it's going to stay up there the whole time. So another important part of this finishing screw is it has a very small head. We also made the decision to put the wood up here just a little bit more moist, so we're at about a 10 to 12% moisture content in the wood. We pulled it up a little bit. It's hidden in there. Once this wood completely dries, and it'll dry pretty quick here, it'll tighten up around there, and we'll have a solid hold in there. And from the ground, you won't be able to see the screw holes unless you're looking for it. So pretty well hidden in there, and with the wood being just a little bit green, it was a little bit easier to screw in and not get any of the chipping in there. So they'll finish this up, then the sheetrock. You'll want to watch that video because we are going to show you the absolute fastest way to sheetrock a building. I know you'll want to see that. After that, then we'll put in a piece that'll go down the center. We'll trim out the rest of it, and then we'll get doing a little bit of polying on this, and then we'll be able to show you the final product of this shiplap, hardwood shiplap siding that we put in on the ceiling of our dressing room. So thank you so much for watching this video. Really appreciate that. If you could be so kind, we'd love it if you were to like the video, if you were to share the video, and obviously somewhere down there, if you could subscribe, that would even be more awesome, and we'd really appreciate that. So share, like, and subscribe. We'll see you again. Glenn from Schweitzer's Nursery and Landscaping and the Gardens of Castle Rock.